This is an excellent little loop hike out in the Granite Basin recreation area. It's about 2 3/4 miles, maybe a little less than that. Not a lot of elevation gain, but a little bit of up and down. The first half of it is kind of in the open, and the second half, the way we're doing it, counterclockwise, is going to be pretty shaded in the pines. So here's how it's going to go. This is the Cayuse day use area, right? Cayuse recreational area, also called the Cayuse Trailhead. And out of here, at the south end of the parking lot, we're going to take 346 on up to 347, about a half a mile, maybe a little bit less. And then we're going to cut across this nice ridge trail, fairly open and wonderful views all around. That's 347. We'll intersect with 348, and then another half mile. We'll come down into the valley again to 351. Take 351 back down to the trailhead, to the Cayuse Trailhead. Nice little loop hike. This is the trailhead for the Cayuse Equestrian area. As you can see, there's a fee required, but if you have a senior pass or a season pass, then you're good to go. I got a senior pass a long time ago, and I've used it many times. It's been a great investment. Anyhow, this is the trailhead. This is the road you come in on, just a short ways off of Granite Basin Road. And this is the parking area here. You see, pretty big parking area. There's actually more parking over behind those trees. And there's a restroom here. We're at the south end of the parking lot now, and this is the sign at the beginning of the trail. You'll see it says the Willow Connector Trail 346, the Balancing Rock Trail 349, and then to the junction with the Willow Trail 347 in a half mile. We're going to head down this way, and we'll bear to the left. Just as we're getting started, the trail splits in two. You can bear to the right or to the left. Going to the right is 349. You can make a really nice loop hike out of that and come back to this same place. Also bearing to the left is 346, which we're going to take. A little bit shorter loop hike, but very pleasant hike. As soon as we leave the parking area, things open up quite a bit. We're going to climb up this little hill for a ways, not too far, maybe quarter mile. And then we're going to be bearing to the left, and we're going to go up over this ridge. And then we'll get back into the wooded part. We're almost up to the ridge now, and you can see we get just a wonderful view of the Granite Basin area. Very picturesque. The parking lot that we started at is down in that area, right down in the middle there. So, beautiful day for a hike. We're almost up to the saddle now, and we come to this gate. We're going to go through this gate and then bear to the left. Also, at this point, trail number 332 cuts off. 332 goes all the way down across Iron Springs Road and continues all the way down to Thumb Butte Road. So it's a long trail. We're just past the gate now, just a little ways past the gate, and here's the trail that we're going to take. It bears off to the left. We're going to go up over that ridge. You could continue on this trail down into the valley to the east and make a nice loop hike down there, down to the end of the valley and back up again. But today, we're going to go on this trail up over the ridge. So just as we start up this ridge trail, you come to another gate, and we're going to head right up there. We're almost across the ridge now. We're getting ready to drop back down into the forest. And as you can see here, we've got just a spectacular view. Granite Mountain, Little Granite Mountain, and the whole Granite Basin. Very nice view from this vantage point. Now we've dropped down off of the open ridge and we're getting back down into the trees again. Just a lovely area here. Little peek out towards the basin again. This is a nice quiet area along the trail. As you can see, there are granite boulders all over the place, even here in the woods. This is where we came from, up that way. Now we come to the junction of 348, which is the Chimbley Water Trail. This is 347, the one that we've been on. Hopefully you can read this, it's kind of dark. But the Willow Trail, 347, the Mint Wash Trail, 345, down that way at 2 3/4 miles. The junction with the connector trail, for the Willow Connector Trail, 346, is 1.25 miles that way. That's where we just came from. And then the Willow Trailhead is 2 3/4. Now we're going to go to the left here. And this will take us back down to the valley. This is 348, and we're going to take this, I think it's a 1/2 mile. Yeah, we're going to take this down to 351 in a 1/2 mile, and then it'll be another 1/2 mile back to the parking lot. Here's where the Mint Wash Cutover Trail comes in, and that's about 1.25 miles down to the Mint Wash Trail. Nice little loop in itself. One day we'll document that one, starting out at Granite Basin Lake, going down the Mint Wash for a ways, and then taking this little cutover trail up to here, and then down the hill to meet up with 351. And at that point, going north back to Granite Basin Lake. Today we're going to go down to 351 and go south back down to the parking lot. But anyhow, this is where that one cuts in. As you can see, we're on the Chimbley Water Trail, 348. We're going down for 1/4 mile to the West Lake Trail, 351, and then we're going to turn south and head on back for the parking lot, the Cayuse Trailhead. Now we're down to 351. If we were to go north on this trail, up this way to the right, in a 1/2 mile we'd get to Granite Basin Lake. Today we're going to go south to the left for 1/2 mile back to the Cayuse parking lot. And here we come back out to the Cayuse Trailhead on 351. Just an excellent little loop hike on a gorgeous day. Now you might think I'm pouring low down, but that don't bother me none. Just come on along, we'll pick the guitar, and we'll have some fun. My old car don't run so good, but it gets me where I wanna go. And I got an old guitar to play, well, who could ask for more? Some people say you'll never get rich, and that's probably true. Come on along, we'll pick that guitar, and we'll have a laugh or two. So if you're feeling down and out, just sing a different song. You'll feel better, just drop that low, and it won't take long. Just take yourself a look around, there's beauty everywhere. Come on along, we'll pick that guitar, and we won't have a care. Oh yeah. When she sees me coming, she raised her hands up high. When she sees me coming, she raised her hands up high, yeah.